So pretty much, I introduced Psych in the 1v1ing. I knew his older brother. Me and his older brother were in a clan together, and Psych would go and watch my file share, and because we were like mutual friends, or whatever. And then this fool would be like, like, hey, like, you want to teach me? Like, can we do this? Whatever. I was like, like, yeah, bro. Spread the knowledge, bro. We love to see like more people get into it because at the time, there wasn't a whole lot of people. Like we had like 1v1ers, and there was like a big comp like community, bro. And like we needed more 1v1ers, bro. And I was like, all right, let's get somebody else into it. And the more I started to teach him, the more he started to like start riding everybody, and then talking to like I don't know, bro, like weirdos, bro. Like this was like start getting a weird ass play style, bro. Then he started posting us. He started posting his like friends and shit, dude, for fun games or anything, dude. Like he'd feel like so proud, and it's just it's just stupid, dude. I got this for my file share too, bro. I'm pretty sure I got this for 30 to 11, 39, bro. In his prime. And he said that was his prime when I did all that. And I'm sitting like, this the best. This the best. This the fool that beat everybody. This the fool that's posting everybody. But not a lot of 1v1ers use YouTube as a platform. Back then, Red Bull wasn't that big back then for like YouTube wise, but everybody knew him. But Psych was that fool who just came into the game. Then, tried to run his mouth, get his views up. He got his views. Whatever tutorials he might have made, matches he posted. But in the end, bro, that fool weirdo, bro. And yeah, I don't think that fool's ever good at the game. Period. So basically, I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but only players like a lot of like OG players know. I mean, between like Wabby, Vask, Red Bull, um, I'm the one that made the middle, like the middle truck trap, if that makes sense. Like window, and then like the middle, like where you gotta go in between the truck and like glitch your body to where like you get that middle spawn. Yeah, dude. I was the one that made that, and I asked Vask and Wabby. I had them both in the lobby with me, and I'm like, yo, has anybody claimed this? Has anybody done this? Whatever. Everybody said no, no, and from then, that was back in early 2015, 2015 or middle 2015 when I made that, and yeah. So I'm just trying to let that out there. Not a lot of people know, or nobody says it. I just wanted people to know where it came from. You know, I just thought it was cool because that's a trap that I see a lot of people use, and it's crazy, bro. When I see other people make traps, now people ought to go for them. I made one that almost everyone goes for now and does, and it's cool, bro. It's nice to know like you like left a mark somewhere at the game, bro. It's dope. So, uh, basically, yeah, I got Psych and Rosanity both into 1v1ing. Rosanity was one of my homies. I'm pretty sure he was. We were. I don't remember. I think we had mutual friends. I forgot what it was, but I know he got into it, and we practiced a lot, dude. Like I was, I was in my prime at that point, dude. And Rosanity and Sight, dude. I remember all these fools like wouldn't be able to hit, consistent 5 pieces, 10 pieces, bro. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, I don't know, dude. Like these fools, like, I don't know, dude. Like I don't know how they're gonna like be, Like I'm sitting there, like, it's just crazy, bro. And then Rosanity ended up being one of the top players for the game, bro. He ended up beating everybody. Like Rosanity was my homie, bro. This ain't bias at all, bro. But Rosanity was consistent with a few traps, and that was it, bro. He wasn't one of those players that run the whole map, but he did beat a lot of good people, and I give him credit, bro. He was a good player. Like other than like not like running like the whole map, he was a good player, bro. He's a hella cool dude, bro. Like I give that full props, bro. Like he destroyed a lot of the good community, bro. Like that fool was great. And Yeah, dude, I don't know, Psych, bro. Same with Psych, bro. Like I said, like I knew his older brother. Um, I pretty much got him into it too, bro. But like I said, once that fool got into YouTube and tried getting it out there and everything, like he acted like he had this motto, and then once he beat all the good players, maybe once or twice, he posted the match and then quit the game. That's sad, bro. That ain't a good player to me. That's a sore loser, bro. That's what tourneys were for, bro. And I beat Rosanity in the 2015 tourney, bro. Ask anybody, bro. Even my senior Vash, you know. I'm pretty sure Red Bull was there. Red Bull was a host of the tourney, bro. I got third place. But yeah, dude. Hands down, I respect Rosanity, bro. Psych, nah, bro. That was booty, bro. You know, I think overall Vask is my senior. I respect Vask. He's one of the most humble players in the game. He's had a great shot, and he put a lot of hard hours and time into the game, and he was willing to teach me and help me go from good to better. And I couldn't thank him enough because he made an impact on me, the community, people I taught, people I helped try to get good at the game. And, if Vask wouldn't have had just such a great shot at the time, I think I would have. I don't know. I don't know how to explain. I'd say we were equal, but it go hand in hand. There's less than a handful of times to where we actually tried against each other. Less than a handful out of all the times that we've played, and I'd say it was pretty equal. I don't know. I think you'd agree with me. But as for the tourney, tourney GG's, bro. I think I played like 2 people, 3 people in that tourney, and it was a good game, bro. You won, bro. 2-1. It was a hell of a game, dude. Everybody actually wanted to see us try, and we delivered. So we gave them what we wanted. That game made me happy. With both of us actually trying, both of us doing something, dude. We made a mark, dude, and we left that shit, dude. And that shit was crazy, bro. I think that was a that was a good game, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. Oh, dude, I was waiting to hear this question. Um, so, number one, I'm gonna go with Vask, and like I said, this ain't biased at all. Vask has been, I don't know, Vask was in and out of 1v1ing for a long time, but it's like he always kept his level no matter what until it came to the very end of the game. Vask was a good player all around, bro, because he hopped in and out of comp, in and out of 1v1ing, bro. I don't know, dude. He had a lot of knowledge, bro, all around the map that not a lot of people knew, and he proved it, bro. He really showed it. Two, I'm gonna go with Rebel, bro, because I know him dude a long time. He was one of the top 3 people I've known since 2013, 2014 for 1v1. He was around, he was known in the community. Everybody knew him. Dude was cool. Well, I knew him back then as Nonstop, or I think it was I forgot the other name. I don't know, dude. It's been a long time, bro. But we had hella fun back then, bro. He was a good player. He came to the game. He was one of those people that was at the time, top 10, bro. But you know, boom, this fool became top 3, bro. And that's why I say he's number 2, because he earned his spot, bro. He proved, I don't know, he proved a lot, bro. I don't know. I think this fool deserves more credit, more subscribers than what he's already has, dude. And that's a fact, dude. I've known the dude a long time. Number 3, I'd have to go with Pipe. Pipe was a good player, bro. Pipe all around, bro. He was consistent. He was consistent all around the map too. That's the reason why this fool was a really good player. He kept it pushing, bro. Kept it moving, dude. Always keeping heat, bro. And he knew what to do, bro. That was a good player, man. 4. I'm gonna have to go with LC. I know LC too. LC was a good player, bro. He was one of the only players I know that could beat all like the top 5 people, pretty much. You know, not really like a match or hesitation, you know. But like it was back, he was back and forth with some people, you know. But like overall, I think that he was a really good player, and I've known him for a long time too. Same with him. And the last one, a lot of people probably gonna like this one, but I'm gonna go with Wabby because I don't know, dude. All around Wabby in his prime, dude. I remember Wabby and Avast, dude, when they were in the lobby, dude. Everybody wanted to see that 1v1. Like literally, Wabby was lobby, then everybody joined to watch him. Everybody invite Vask. Same with Vask, with Wabby, dude. He was a good all around player, but you know I respect the dude. You know, not so much his personality. I don't. He had the personality, not so much, but other than that, you know, you can't hate someone's game, bro. You know, he's a good player all around, so you can't hate him just because you hate his personality. Straight up, bro. That fool knew what he was doing. He was a good player, bro. To be honest, I don't know, and I don't really think so because I mean, I don't know personally, dude. You know, this is rumors been around since I think 2013, 2014, and personally with you, I don't know. You know, we used to G11 1v1, 9 1v1. You know, he was a good wall banger all the way around. I know plenty of people who are just really good at wall banging and they know the spawns and you practice the map enough, you know, you get to know shit. So I mean, regardless, regardless, bro, nobody's gonna know unless we all saw for ourselves, you know, unless we all like I guess I don't know if somebody can somehow like prove it, bro. Like with some actual facts, you know, like we can't hate on somebody just cause like, you know, they got really good skill, you know, even though we might lose whatever, you feel me? You know, you can't take that away from the man, you know. For all we know is like Red Bull could be the same way, you know, Red Bull could have been exactly the same, you know, everybody could have been like, you know, this fool's got this, and he's got that, you know, like no, bro, you know. Why'd it have to be Elsie, you know? Could have been anybody, but regardless, that's that. Tier wise, from E to D, I'd probably put myself from 2014 to the beginning maybe of 2016 or end of 2015. I'd say tier A for sure. And I think a lot of people would agree with me because on a lot of people's 1v1s list, you go back to that time, I was pretty much in the top tier, and if not top tier, I was in the second tier. And I never asked to be in any of them, you know, like just people who made leaderboards. And yeah, you know, I mean, I think I was a good all-around player. You know, I had a lot of different like varieties, just like my senior. You know, so there was a lot of advantages, and yeah, I don't think I don't really think there'd be a reason to go any lower unless when I came back after 2016. But I'd say yeah, like maybe tier B or C. You know, but other than that, yeah, that's where I put myself at.